Hello, Facebook family. I am going live because on my personal page, I had done a video. Kind of a personal testimony, so I felt it more appropriate to be on my personal page. And a cousin of mine was really inspired by it just because everybody has their own journey. Everybody's going through their own stuff, you know what I mean? And so she'd asked me to continue to kind of share my journey sometimes when I felt so inclined. And so, I talked about the 45 days of me being sick with, lung inflammation and fluid and having bronchitis and pneumonia and, just, 45 to 50 days of just not fun stuff going on, pain in my rib cage and stuff like that. So I finally posted, I think it was Monday or Tuesday, where I was just elated that I was able to sleep on my left side and get some actual real rest for once. And so it's ironic. Tuesday, my 8-year-old comes home. He's got a little cough and, I'm monitoring it. It's allergy season, it's flu season, it's COVID, it's every season. I mean, I don't know what's going on. And then so, by Wednesday, he gets home from school. His cough is worse. He's not feeling well. He stays home Thursday. Thursday, I wake up not feeling great. I was a little nauseous. I had a mild, kind of irritation in my throat. And so by yesterday evening, I was kind of drained completely, just really out of it. This morning, got up, throat's hurting, congestion, can't stop blowing my nose, been blowing my nose all night, and just not feeling well. So had a couple days reprieve and, back to it. Again, for those that, don't know the story, I have lupus, I have antiphospholipid syndrome. I do take medications that make me immunocompromised. So I don't tend to get sick often, but when I do get sick, it whoops me. It tears me down. Like, it literally tears me down. Something that my son is now back at school today from having a day off, and is 100% recovered, no cough, no nothing. For me, it's probably going to turn into a weekend of me being in the bed and having fun. But in sharing that, like I said, if you go to my pages, if you see my activity, you'll see that I'm still engaged when I have the energy. I never let my dreams die. I never give up. I am a big time fighter. So you'll constantly see, me still engaging. Hopefully, sharing in this type of platform where I can share kind of, my journey and, let people know that, still goals are achievable. Things that we need are still out there for us. And we're going to go through good days and bad days. Today's a bad day, but I still feel blessed. I'm alive. I have an opportunity to do something. I actually posted another event, which will be for youth and teens. And we're going to have discussion groups where we talk about self-awareness and mindfulness and then responsible decision-making. Cloud brain, fog brain. And this will be for ages 8 to 12, and then another session for ages 13 to 17. But really that was spurred because this week, I get alerts from every jurisdiction. I'm very into emergency preparedness and what's going on. And I like to watch, sheriff pages and understand kind of the nuances of things that are happening in my area, good and bad. And so, there were a few schools, mostly high schools, where, I was getting alerts about lockdowns and fights and, just a whole lot going on. And so I thought, utilizing this platform, my platform, Positive Advancement, to target those age ranges that are just having such a difficulty acclimating to in-person environments. I mean, we are, they're not self-aware, they're not mindful, they're in their phones. They are consistently not paying attention. I know in my county in particular, we've had issues with, some of the test scores and things dropping slightly. It just shows that there is there's a change in the process of how our kids are maneuvering through the school system, how our kids are losing their focus, and how parents are parenting. So there is a lot of change happening. And, I've always said this, from a Christian perspective, that the family dynamic, what God proposed for the family to look like, what is the family structure, has changed so much that we don't have enough heads in the family protecting our young men and women and being the guiding light for them and showing them the way that things need to be. In single family homes, moms are working, dads are working to provide, and sometimes that's multiple jobs. Grandparents are raising their grandkids. So there's just such a large change in the family dynamic, which is also impacting how our kids think and how they engage and how they treat each other. And so, I'm hoping that with these short discussions, we'll grow it into something larger. But I really want to do the beta here in Stafford County, Fredericksburg, and we'll be using kind of the platform to meet in small groups. So I'll have online as well as in-person groups where we can have these discussions. So I'm super excited about making that happen. And so if you haven't seen it, it is posted to my page as well as Positive Advancement, and you can make that a reality if you want to participate or if you want your child to participate. So thanks. Have a great day, all. Yes, and I'll take soup from anybody offering to bring it. Thanks.